everyone to Noah Gregson Land.
And welcome to Side Draft Fast Picks, the show in 2023. Because last week I accidentally uploaded a F1 video from last year, and none of y'all knew. My beard popped off and came back on.
It was his fault.
It was my fault.
Even though he blamed me. I was like, you're the one that edited it.
But, so that's a lost video. Nobody will ever know what really happened, I guess.
They'll never know who we picked.
Never know.
Or you two picked.
You'll never know who we really picked in that race. It was an unfortunate video because I did mention her mom being in the hospital, which was last year. And some people got confused. We appreciate the prayers.
Yes. No, she's doing good.
Just doing good. But yeah, that was from a year ago. It's crazy, nobody noticed.
And also it was like, why is people saying
Well, I was very confused at first, but yeah.
And then he went to do points and figured it out.
Yeah. We got some people to fire, that's for sure.
Yeah, you.
But the winners from last week, we have Nick Phillips, some guy named Adam, Underdog Racing fan, Kyle Busch fan 8, and Victor Santiago Jr. all picked John Hunter for Xfinity. Nobody picked William Byron. Nobody believes in Byron.
Yes, thank you, Byron, for saving the race.
That should be his hashtag, believe in Byron.
Which
Believe in the big hat, Byron.
Big hat
we
Byron.
normally are not fans of Byron, but we was.
We was. It was a cool win. He wasn't there all race. It was like, man, where's he at? He's slow. And then all of a sudden,
It don't matter where you get in the race, it's where you end up.
it's not where you start, it's where you finish.
And also, Noah Gregson's the one that started the big hat trend.
So if it went for Larson, if it went for that caution, Larson would have just dominated.
Like, Larson's car was hooked
He checked out.
Like,
He needs to get a little more aggressive.
I think.
Don't let somebody push you in the lane that you don't want to get in. Push them out of your lane.
And like if they wrecked you and you're like starting to wreck, put them in the wreck.
I think Larson is close to being like a generational NASCAR talent. Like, he is a dirt track legend right now. But for him to be a NASCAR legend, he's going to have to get aggressive. You're going to have to, not to Ross Chastain's level, but just to a point.
You can't let people run over you. Just go out there and hold your ground.
Like, don't go out there and wreck people like crazy. Don't go to make wrecks. Not even saying even wreck people, but put them in a position to where they're going to have to lift.
Yeah.
Or,
just need to toughen up a little bit.
you know, force them to make mistakes versus putting you in a position to make a mistake.
Yeah, you need to learn some old school racing.
Yeah.
Robin is racing. You know, yeah.
And if they don't like it, well, they can leave.
He kind of reminds me of Mark Martin, the way he drives.
Because some of these drivers, they get raced and they're crybabies about it, like Denny Hamlin.
Yeah.
And he races the same way.
You're wrecky, but you won't get like big wreck.
So, Talladega, it's going to be insane. We have Trucks and Cup.
Yeah, Xfinity was great. Good, had a good thought just to not race this week.
Euro Xfinity.
My mind is all over the place. This is what happens when you're a CNC programmer and you got numbers going through your mind all day. Things like that happen. So don't blame me. Blame the CNCs. That's why Haas is doing bad this year. All the CNC programmers.
Speaking of Haas, they got new sponsors this
They
week.
have a new sponsor, Wonder Bread, and Old Spice is coming back for them, so that's pretty cool. Going some Talladega Day.
Talladega Day.
Because it's not nights, because it's not a night race, but Talladega would look amazing as a night race. Another track I wish was a night race was Dover. That would be amazing.
Well, they always got to run it on Mondays.
Yeah, if you had lights, wouldn't have that problem as much. Anyways, the truck series.
Truck series. Yeah, it's kind of tough to figure out who I want to pick this week, but I want to pick Infinger, but I'm gonna go with Christian Eckes.
You can't, if you're thinking about picking someone else, you can't mention him.
Yeah.
He's gonna win now.
He's gonna win.
But I don't know, even if you don't mention it, they still win.
He knows.
Like at Bristol, I was thinking about picking Algar, but I didn't. I picked Mayer. I should have listened to my gut, but, you know. Well, anyway, I'm listening to my gut now and picking Zane Smith.
Yes.
He won Daytona earlier this year, like the first race, which I normally pick him on that race. But no, I picked Chase Elliott.
Emily is feeling zany.
And the thing was, Chase Elliott pushed him to the victory lane that day.
Yeah.
Should have been my
Well,
win.
there's no Chase Elliott
No.
in this race. And because of that, Carson Hocevar is going to win this race.
Well, he has a hat trick.
Oh, you have the hat trick.
Where the hat?
Yeah, he's...
He got rid of the hat to start winning.
Yeah.
So.
William Byron got the hats and started one.
Yeah.
Well, he stole it from Noah.
Yes.
Because at Daytona 500, Noah wore a Wendy's hat
Wendy's
before
big
Byron won. Don't even argue with me. I know it.
It happened.
I think William Byron might be your champion this year.
Don't jinx it. We need him.
Yes.
I
If Larson can have some good races and good finishes, I mean, he's a pretty dominant car too. So one of the Hendrick cars.
yeah. So Larson, if he doesn't have a good Talladega, he's going to be out around
I mean,
it.
what happened to Truex? He just kind of just.
I picked him.
He's going to be that guy that grit through the regular season, goes in the playoffs, almost gets eliminated, barely skates by, and wins the championship.
And the thing is, I didn't pick him to wreck. I picked him to win.
Well, he'd have been all right if Eric Jones needed to slow down during the caution and he wouldn't have pushed Brad into.
What
Truex.
happened?
But Truex really wasn't too good after that.
Thanks a lot, Jones.
And now let's talk about the Cup Series.
Just sleep insert me the Cup Series. Yeah.
It does put you to sleep.
What's in the cup? NyQuil?
Must be, cause
But yeah, who are we picking?
Talladega. So you can't call it restrictor plate racing anymore. It's super speedway.
It's just a super speed or whatever they call them now.
I'm gonna stick with Denny Hamlin.
Which Gibbs helped you.
Yeah. Thank you, Gibbs. Knocking the door in.
And wrecking yourself out.
He's knocking at the door of
And
Denny
it
Hamlin's
didn't
ride.
do anything.
It
I mean,
it got Ty Gibbs out of the race, which I like to see.
I mean, it made him a little tighter, but I think by the end of the race, it kind of helped.
Yes, I don't think if it happened on the left side, it might have caused more arrow than on the right side. So
You should have hit more.
yeah, Ty Gibbs. If you want to hit him, hit towards the front tire so it messes up the A-frame and
Hit him everywhere.
yes.
Hit him on the side, drive in front of him, back up, and then hit him on the other side, and back up and drive forward and hit him in the back. Get all corners.
So any driver out there wants me to pull for him next year, as long as you hit Denny Hamlin in the side somewhere.
If you want.
So that means you're a Ty Gibbs fan?
So are you gonna buy a
Not
Tiger
really.
shirt? Okay.
You got gibbied!
If any driver wrecks Denny Hamlin in this race, he will buy the shirt of said driver.
Watch his
Oh no, it's Talladega.
It might be himself.
Well, we'll just find out in the next video.
All right, Emily.
I'm picking Chris Buescher. I'm sorry if anything happens. I try to give you good luck, but it's going.
Maybe the pusher is a pusher.
The bad luck has to fall on somebody, and unfortunately,
well, he's trying to give it to Denny Hamlin. I'm just trying to give good luck, and I get
Did nobody
the
notice
bad luck.
the correct look for Denny Hamlin last week?
Does anyone notice anything?
Didn't they? It's like,
Did they just turn it on and go do something?
They jump straight in the comments and then leave.
They're like,
That's probably what happens. Oh, everybody's picking driver. I guess I'm going to pick too. Oh yeah, there's a video. But yeah, the driver I am picking, I'm going to pick him for Everett Super Speedway. I believe he's going to win one.
he almost won one.
He almost won one, but he helped Chris Buescher. Brad Keselowski.
Well, and also he could have won Atlanta.
they've got some good speed.
So yeah, please don't bring a Keselowski experience.
Yeah. Another one to keep an eye on. I mean, I know he's had some bad luck a couple weeks, but Kyle Busch.
Yeah. He is in a must-win, not technically, but he's gonna go to Talladega knowing, okay, I gotta win. The Roval's next. I don't think they're really good at road courses, so he's gonna be in a must-win situation, in my opinion.
Yeah, the Roval. I don't know if the Roval is more wild card than Talladega is.
Yeah. Maybe with the new car, it doesn't
Yeah,
really.
it's not as bad as the first
And also
started.
sometimes drivers forget to turn. They just go straight.
Like last year's race, it was okay. So
And almost do cut us off Harvick Quinn.
I almost did, but Christopher Bell had to do his thing. But yeah, I think RFK is going to be good. Oh, sorry. Well, there you go.
No, I think they're gonna be really bad. I know I picked Buescher, but come on.
He sucks.
You keep an eye on.
Where's he at?
You keep an eye on some of the Fords like Blaney and
Yeah.
Joey. So the Ford really done well at Talladega. Got the good hero package.
And Blaney, he's in a.
I think Blaney is in. I would say his mindset should be must win.
Yeah, because I think he was in the cutoff.
Same thing for Bubba Wallace. I think he's in a must win. He's not really great at road courses. So he did work on it.
He's a couple points out right now. So
Kyle Larson, I think he'll be great at the Roval. So I think he just needs to have a clean day. So
he just needs to survive Talladega.
So stay away from all Toyota.
Truex, he's in a wake up mode.
You just have to go to him and just slap him.
Wake up, man!
So really, all the playoff drivers are in a must win.
I feel like.
Sorry about William Byron.
I gotta win.
I feel like every playoff driver has bad luck.
Denny Hamlin, he's not in a must win. He's in a.
He's
Yeah, you gotta work hard.
He's in a.
Yeah, 37 points up.
Yeah.
If you finish dead last in both races, maybe I don't know.
Yeah. So.
You might have to buy a.
Oh yeah, Ross Chastain. He's in this. Where's he been?
You might have to buy a Denny Hamlin shirt for the Roval.
Well, he come in second.
Yeah.
So,
He did have.
at first, I mean, he had that pit stop and had some issues with that, but he rebounded real good and he almost won the
He
fight.
needs to wake up.
And he's the Talladega winner in the past, so maybe he could.
A lot of these drivers need to wake up.
Wake up, guys! It's race day.
I know the race is boring, but wake up.
Yeah. Next gen car, you just never know what you're gonna get. You'll be fast at one track, super slow at the next. They'll be identical tracks. It doesn't make sense.
Should we give 10 extra points for if you can guess the driver that's going to have bad luck?
Maybe.
The playoff driver.
Gotta give people somehow to catch up to Victor, but he'll probably guess that too. He's somehow
Tell me your
a
secret.
genius at this.
Tell me your secret.
He's mastered fast picks,
Yeah.
and we've been doing it longer.
Yeah,
so.
Victor, send me some numbers.
And
But yeah, before we go, be sure you check out Randy's Barbecue. Great place. Get some hamburgers, chicken tenders,
Hot dog.
hot dogs,
banana pudding.
Oh yeah, and barbecue. So
It's in the name.
it's in the name. It's
Yeah,
not
so-
Randy's
So
Hamburgers.
Charlotte's coming up. If you're going to Charlotte, just go.
The Statesville.
Just go north of there to visit Statesville. If you're in the Mortal area, swing by more Statesville and get you some Randy barbecue.
If you're in Mooresville, go to Mooresville.
Swinging by Mooresville, and they'll be like, well, Randy's? How'd you get over here?
So, yeah, just look it up. Randy Barbecue in Statesville.
And tell them Side Draft sent you.
You probably won't get anything.
Probably won't get, I don't know, they might get a...
See Randy in there, he'll shake your hand.
Shake their hand, yeah.
Yeah.
Tell them that Side Draft sent you. And I don't know, you might get something, you might not. So, but we will have to...
But you will get good food.
We'll get good food, that's for sure. Alright.
Just don't go on a Sunday or Monday because you'll be sitting in the parking lot. Or they won't be open.
So, hope you
Please bring cash.
Hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you next time on Side Draft.